Hello, everyone. I'm Christine Taylor, and I want to talk to you about succession planning. Do you know what succession planning is? Succession planning is an organizational level intervention of OD. Succession planning is a systematic process of recognizing and creating future leaders who are able to take the position of the old leaders when they leave an organization due to retirement, resignation, termination, transfer, promotion, or death. Succession planning is not an entitlement. It's not a job guarantee. It is not an extension of the good old boy network. It does not preclude bringing in talent from outside the organization. The purpose of succession planning is to develop a leadership substitute and analyze vacancies that may take place when an employee leaves an organization. It focuses on the area or position with the most potential to be affected. Succession planning involves identifying key management positions the organization cannot afford to have vacant. The purposes of succession planning is to facilitate transition when employees leave, identifies development needs of high potential employees, and assist in career planning. Many organizations fail to implement succession planning effectively. Qualified successors may seek external career advancement opportunities if succession is not forthcoming. Succession planning has six critical features. First is to clarify the organization's vision, develop business strategies and objectives, identify leadership requirements, evaluate the organization and its candidates, create a development process, outline and implement the transition plan. In number 6, you will also monitor the succession plan and make changes as necessary. Here on slide 5, we have a sample succession plan. This plan shows the positions within this particular organization that are critical. We have the production supervisor, quality manager, sales manager, technology director. It's important to have to list who currently holds those positions because you may at some point observe those people and to determine what talents they have or what skills they have, and that will also help you determine what skills you may need or want to project for in the future. Then we see on the left hand side, it goes to candidates ready today. You want to know who within your organization already meets the requirements to be able to go into succession if in the event there's a sudden um, loss of an employee. Then you have your near-term candidates, which, depending on the organization, it could be 1 to 3 years. It could be, in 6 months. But then you have those candidates that, you develop career development plans to help them get to the skill level that the organization is requiring. And so that's basically, all this is. I mean, it's a Excel document that, you create and put in the categories that you desire or the company desires to be able to assess. A key benefit of succession planning is the opportunity for growth and development of a company's employees. Many employees are motivated by the opportunity for promotion and movement within a company, and succession planning can be highly valued by these employees. One of the weaknesses is that it has a potential for some employees to feel left out, passed over, and underappreciated. Another weakness is that there's no guarantee that an employee will stay with a company once they have attained the managerial skills needed to fill a successor position. Some organizations keep employees in the dark about succession. According to Rothwell, secrecy creates an organizational culture that breeds rumors, dysfunctional communications, and discontent. Okay, so in summation, succession planning in succession planning, you have to identify critical positions within an organization. You have to identify the skills needed to fill critical positions. You assess the employees to determine what skill level or skill set they have and to determine their deficits. Then you develop a plan that will bridge the gap between the skill level that an employee already has versus the skill level, that they need to have in order to become a successor. And then we want to monitor this plan. We want to monitor and make changes as necessary. So here we are at the conclusion of my presentation. Here's my list of references. I really hope that you guys find my presentation beneficial. Um, the information, it was a blast to do the research for this project. So I look forward to your comments. Thanks.